Hi there, and welcome. Welcome to our little slice of the universe, a place where you can come to be yourself, a place where you can find relief from your stress in your daily life and all that comes with it. Today's session is going to be really just about relieving more depression, more anxiety, really just to help you elevate your energy and to put you in a place of just complete and utter peace. And I just want to work through some more of that depression. If you having or are having some issues with addiction as well, I'd like to work on that as well. I'll be using light language. I'll be using some tools that I'll show you in just a few minutes. And yeah, we'll just be moving out things that don't belong anymore, okay? I've got some Palo Santo here. I'm going to just light that really quickly. I've already set up my healing chamber that you're sitting in right now. Anybody that is watching this right now, you will also be in that chamber. And it doesn't matter if you're watching it right now or 20 years from now, this chamber will still be opened every time you watch this video. Just neutralize all those energies. Feel that love. Love Palo Santo. I love the way it smells. I love what it does. Neutralizing all of those energies. Moving out all of that stagnant, lower energy. Doesn't belong to us. I do this as soon as I leave work, as soon as I come home at night, when I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed, before I start my morning and nightly routine. Just helps to reset me every time. Every time I light it, I'm like, feel just like, it's like a nice warm shower to me. Just feels like getting that energy off that's been hitting me day and night, just moving it out. Alright, I'm going to set this right here. There we go. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and just move all that energy off of you. Hope you're having a good day. Alright. Get those layers off of you all the day. Just get it off of you. Anything that's bothering you, we're just moving that right on out. Alakutushinama olakware. Pelekatishine apushinamo ode. Shine edekate, apotushinama ade, ola kodokolakade, apalakati, shine, oshinimutukolakade, oshinimuete, pale, apalakate. Alright. Alright. Take some deep breaths in. This work is really about you and what you want to work on and what you want to work through. I'm just the middleman. I'm just bringing in the energy. I've got some wonderful tools here that I'm going to use to help facilitate anything that you need to move in, move out. I'm going to take that energy from you and I'm going to dispose of it. I'm going to have Mama Earth transmute all that energy back into this pure white beautiful energy. So it's kind of like a recycling. So you give it to me, I'm gonna take it, give it to Mama Earth. She's gonna turn it into this beautiful golden white loving energy that we can reuse again. So, and then I'm gonna fill you back up with that beautiful golden white light. Let's begin. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to work on yourself. Thank you for the time of healing, of wanting to heal yourself. Thank you so much. You're helping this world, you're helping this earth, you're helping this universe. Alaka tishina mata kalaka day, alaka tishina mata koloko day, alaka tishina mata kalaka day, alay apalukura shinama all day, bashinama talaka day, apalako tushina mo day, alay apalako dushinama tokolaka day, alaka tishina mata kalaka day, alay apalukura shinama tokoloka day, apalaka shinama takalaka day, palaka tishinama toshinama all day, palay apalako shinama day. Palo, apalako tishinama all day, alay, palaka tishinama all day, alaka tishinama all day, aposhinama all day, alay, shinama all day, alay, palako tishinama all day. Palay apatakoto shinama tokoloka day, palakata shinama aday, nebadakata shinama all day, palukutu shinama all day, palakutu shinama all day, palay iti, apatako shinama all day, palakoto shinama all day, alakadi, shinama takalakadi, shinama tokoroko all day. Palay abatu shinama tagalaka day, apashinama akoduku shinama all day, padikataka shinama talaka do shinama all day, padika shinama takalaka day, shinama takuluko all day, palaka shinama takushinama all day, alaka shinama all day, palokudu shinama talay, apalakata shinama all day, alakota shinama takalaka day, alakatai, apato shinama all day, padu shinama all day, palakutu shinama all day, palakatu shinama all day, alakati shinama all day. Bodogodi, alakati, namade, palakati, shemandane, alakole, adade, palakati, jena, badoade, alo, apadai, shenama ode, ale, apo, shenamade. Take in another deep breath. Just receive that loving energy. Just receive it. I speak many, many, many different languages. Some will sound like Japanese. Some will sound like Hawaiian. Some will sound like French. But it's not. It's not any of those languages, but it sounds like it, because I believe that what it is it's the original language of these languages. And what happened is that, like, when they, started teaching these languages, it became more, like, I don't want to say solid, but like, just in a different way, so people could learn it. The languages that I speak just flow right from my soul, right from my mind, right from my heart. Each language that comes through is whatever needs to come through in this moment for you and for me and for the universe and for all of us. It will activate something within you that needs to be activated, that needs to be awakened, and just accept it. Or it's always your choice to accept it or not. But the way I look at it is, when a new language or something comes through, I accept it with love and gratitude. And just allow that frequency to just reverberate out from me and out into the universe. And it'll do the same for you if you allow it. Every one of us has this language within us. It's your original languages from when you first began on this earth and other planets and all of that jazz. Palaka to shinama alaka day, but shinama to kolaka day, palaka to shinama to koloka day, palaka to shinama all day, palaka to shinama all day, alaka to shinama, lakati, shinama all day, palaka to shinama takale, palaka to shinama all day, palaka to shinama loko day, pala apa to shinama all day, polo apaloka shinama all day, lakati. Just going to pull some things up and out. So if you've been thinking about things, or you've got stresses going on, you've got things that are just bothering you, that are just right there, that just really are keeping you from being in that place of peace, please just allow me, if you're willing, to just remove that. Just take that right out. Be quick and easy, and then we'll fill you right back up with some loving energy. We won't leave these spaces empty. We'll move out the stuff that doesn't belong, and we'll fill it up with beautiful light. That way nothing else can get in there. Aleka tushinama all day. Padishinama all day. Batalakadi etishinama all day. Palakatushinama all the way. Apelakatishinama takalakade. Palakatishinama all day. Palakutushinama all day. Palay apalakatashinama all day. Apalakutushinama takolokade. Apatashinama tishinama all day. Palu apalakutushinama all day. Palakatashinama all day. Palakatishinama dakade. Alay kalakadakade. Abalakode shinama all day. Oh, shinamo a day, Balakata is shinamantaka day, Balakude, Pushinamo a day. Just open up all the chakras. Just have that energy just flowing all the way down the crown, all the way down. You're a blessing to this earth. You're a blessing to this universe. You are here for the most beautiful reason. You've got a purpose here, no matter what it is. No matter what you came to do, you have a purpose. You have a reason for being here. Maybe it's just raising your children to be good people. Maybe it's to, be a store clerk, but being the best damn store clerk that you can be, and smiling at people that come through, and giving them compliments and loving them. Maybe that's what you're here for. All of our purposes don't have to be these magnificent actress or acting jobs, or famous people, or have these huge tasks to do in their lives. Maybe you're just here to just enjoy your life and to be the best version that you can be. Not saying that you're not. Maybe you are and will be somebody famous and do something extraordinary, which I believe you will. I believe that if you can get your beliefs lined up with what you want to do, there is no stopping you at all. There's nothing that can stop you once you believe that you are that person. When you get that belief in your mind, nothing will stop you. Nothing. It's all about beliefs. It's all about thoughts. It's all about who you think you are. It doesn't matter what she or he thinks you are. It's you. How do you feel about you? How do you think about yourself every day? How do you treat yourself? Do you show up for yourself every day? Do you wake up every day? Do you get dressed? Do you bathe yourself? Do you take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually? Because when you start doing that, let me tell you, the whole world will start opening up, because you care and you love yourself. You will fall so deeply in love with you when you start showing up with you and you start accepting yourself for who you are. And stop blaming yourself for what you have or have not done, what you're going to do in the future, what you did last night, what you did 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. All that matters is right now. Where are you at right now? What are you thinking about right now? How do you feel about you right now? Because that's all that matters. What you think about somebody else doesn't matter. What they think about you doesn't matter. All that matters is about you. We think that we should not be selfish and we should not take care of ourselves. We should be giving to everybody. And that is the worst thing that you can do, honestly. Like, obviously, if you're completely selfish and you're a jerk and you take from everybody and you never give back, then yeah, that's a problem. But if you are always giving to everybody else and to the world, then what do you have to give to you? You are worthy. I meet so many people that just give and they give and they give and they give, and they're burnt out, they're miserable, they're depressed, but they feel like they have to give. I have to do this for Susie Q over here. I have to do this for Johnny over here. Oh, he's this or he's that. Let people do for themselves. They have to. If you'll do it for them, people will let you do it for them. You have to let them learn too. They have to learn to not be so dependent on everybody else. They have their own journey. And you cannot save anybody. Trust me. You can't do it. And they have their own journey to live. So, we have to give ourselves permission to take care of ourselves. I know I did this for my entire life. Took care of everyone around me. And I fell. And I fell really hard into, depression and anxiety. And then I found myself at 28 years old going, who am I? What am I doing? And when I stopped and took care of myself, I discovered who I was. And now that I do take care of myself every single day, I'm able to then take care of others and take care of people, because I've first given myself oxygen. Now that I've given myself the oxygen and the love and the caring that I need, and my cup is full and overflowing, then it just flows right out to you. That's the whole thing here. Fill yourself up and let it flow out to everybody. Because if you do things for people out of, oh gosh, I got to do this for Johnny over here, and he, and you're resentful, then that's not helping him, and that's definitely not helping you. You fill yourself up and then get out there and fill the world up. That's the way I see it. And maybe that's wrong in people's eyes. Maybe, it's just, I've learned to be this way, and I found happiness, and I found peace, and I found that I'm able to project that out to other people and be that light that people need. So I hope that you will, find your own peace and love. And it starts within. It starts within yourself, your universe within yourself. Galakatishina ode, balakatishinama ode, balu shinama ode, ole, abalakati shinama ode. I'm just moving out that overworked, overtired part of you. That part of you that feels resentment towards family, towards friends, towards the world, towards people, towards your boss, towards anybody that you feel has been taking advantage of you, for all of the loving things that you try to do for people. Balakatishinama ode, balakatishinama ode, balakoda de chinama tokologade, alakatishinama takalakade, bala apatishinama ode, balakatishinama ode, balakatoshinama ode, balakadishinama ode, ale apotokodishinama ode. Alright, let's take in a deep breath. Just gonna blow some of this ancient knowledge and energy right to you. Let me get a breath here. When I closed my eyes and blew into the back of my hand, what I see and what I did see was like, I don't know if you remember the movie The Matrix, where all the numbers were coded on the walls and they were in the Matrix. That's what it looked like from here. It looks like as I blew the energy out to you, it was like all these numbers, to help you, to activate you, to activate that dormant DNA, to help you to wake up to your true potential, to your true essence of the divine of who you are. I believe that you've got that in you, and I believe that you're going to wake up. I'm going to use a couple of tools now. First tool I'm going to use, well, I'll share it with you first. I was in Hawaii on Honolulu, and I was on the military beach, just a small little beach, and I was just in my own little world, just walking up, just looking down at, all of the coral and stuff that was washing up, and just picking stuff up. And right before I was about to leave, it was interesting. I picked this up, and it's like I was like, oh wow, that's a pretty big ring, and just being funny. And I'm like, oh, that's real pretty, I love it. And then right before I don't know, I think the light may be too bright, sorry. And then right before I left, I was like, oh, that looks like a finger. Looks like a finger. And I was like, that's pretty awesome. And so anyways, whenever I got back, I was like, it fits perfectly, like literally, like perfectly, in like this little like stand. So what I found is that it's a really, really powerful tool for me. It fits just like this. Whenever I picked it up, I was like, oh wow, that's God's finger, huh? Just a mermaid finger, God's finger, I don't know. It just really looked like a finger to me. But anyways, and I got back, and it just fits. It's almost like a little pistol. This is just a part of my shamanic ways, just always looking at the elements and just nature and things that, I pick up that just fit my hand so perfectly. So anyways, that's a little backstory on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it. Just going to cut through. Just going to get through that energy. Open you up in the most loving way. This will not hurt you at all. I'm just kind of starting from the top of the crown all the way down. Just trying to get in there and really get that energy that's just stagnant, that's just hanging around you, We're just kind of getting in there so we can open that up for you, okay? Getting in there and just getting any of that energy that does not belong. Galakatashina ode, Balakatashina ode, Bala, Abalakota Ashinamo ode, Bali, Abalakoda, Abala ode, Pushinamatacale, Alekati, Ishinamatokolakate, Alekati, Obotushinamo ode, Balakatushinamo ode. And all of this energy, it just gets attracted to you, When you have any kind of like thoughts of just negative energy, negative thoughts, negative stuff, it literally attracts this other thoughts like it, of course, but then it also just brings in like this mucky, darker energy that just gets kind of stuck on us. And that's why I use the Palo Santo every day, and when I wake up, and before I go to bed, and even sometimes on lunch break, because I work in a hospital, so energy can be very, very dense. Like you can cut it with a knife. That dense. It's pretty bad. So it's very heavy on me. I get all lit up before I go to work, and by the time I get home, can feel it weighing on me. So I have to constantly be getting the energy off of me throughout the day, and constantly, just not constantly, but just being aware of of myself and my being, and what is my thought, what are my thoughts, and how am I feeling, just constantly checking in with myself, and really paying attention to my thoughts and to my mind, because you can really feel where your life is leading you by the thoughts that you think within. We can smile all we want and say, oh yeah, hey, how are you doing, Susie? And and say, oh yeah, it's beautiful outside, da, 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 and then walk away and immediately frown and think about suicide. It is completely logical. I did it for I don't even know how many years. Everybody thought, oh, you smile so much. I smile so much so that I am not, so that you don't know how bad I don't want to be here. That was my life for so long. And so I am constantly checking in with myself, because I know once that thought comes in of this not being right, or something that aggravates me turns into anger, which turns into depression, which turns into just this whole downward spiral that we don't want to go into. So I'm always watching my words, and now it's pretty easy. I don't really go there anymore. I know that when something happens, I'm like, I've just done so much work now that everything just kind of rolls off of me like water off a duck's back. And I mean, even the worst of pains that you can imagine have happened. And it's kind of like, well, this is what I deal with now, and I have to do it in the most loving and, simple, the most loving way, I guess. So now that we've kind of got you open here, let's just go ahead and fill you back up. I'm going to use my kyanite. The kyanite is excellent for meditation. When you place it on your third eye or your throat chakra during a meditation, it helps to activate your telepathy. Definitely helps to align those chakras. Help bring in some tranquility for you. Galakuteshin mata lakadi, Bojna mata kolokade, Apatashin mata galakade, Apatashin mata kolokade, Apatakashin mata lakade, Pashinamati, a Pashinamata shinamata kolokode, Alakashinamata kolokade, Awa shinama ode, Apatukuru ode, Adalagi shinamo ode, Shinamano kolokode, Lakadi shinamata kolokode, Lakadi shinamo ode, Shinamo ode. Activate that third eye. Bala alakatusha mata kolokode, tata balakodo, Janamodua, Dalakado, Shinamata Kalakadi, Petition mata Kalakadi, Petication mata Kalakadi, Alakatushin mata kolokade, Abatushin mata Lakade, Badoko Shanamo, Lakade, Shinamata Kalakadi, Shinamata Kolokode, Shinamata Goy, Janamodo. Nala bala kodo shanama the wala day la lekade that is namanta kadakade shanama the kolo de shanama do de baba de shanama the kolo de palakati shanamata kalakade shanamata kolo de patishinamata kolo de. Just activating all of those chakras, removing and neutralizing any and all negative energies, frequencies, and or vibrations that are within you now. Neutralize, neutralize, neutralize. Bringing in that white, crystal, beautiful, loving energy from our source. We're going to bring up beautiful, loving energy from Mama Earth. Just allow it to just permeate your entire body. Just go all the way through your cells, through all of your DNA, through all of your organs. Balakota shinamata kolakadai, apata shinamata kalakadai, apatu shinamoto kolokadai, apatisana adakadawai sinamodai, pata shinamata koloko shinamo odai, patishinamata kalakadai, shinamo odai, ala abalakadawai shinamata kalakadai, isinamata kalakodai, apatu shinamo odai, Apolu kodugoji namato kalakadai, alai apata shinamata kashinamato odai, badakadai, shinamata kalakadai, shinamata kolokodai, alai apatu kushinamo dadakadai, shinamata Epatata cinema all day. Amata te sinama dagalakadai, balakadosha namato kolokadai, badakashnama adoi, abata cinema tagalakadai, cinema ladakadai, cinema dagalakadai, cinema takolokadai, pata cinema tagalakadai, cinema odai, alay abata kata, cinema tagalakadi, cinema tokodai. Ala kota shinama dakalakadai, abatu cinema tokolokodai, but cinema oi, cinema tadakadai, that is cinema takalakadai, abata cinema odoi, badako shino odoi, that is cinema odoi. How are you feeling? Good, good, good. It's a lot of energy coming through. Yeah, just allow that to just really flow through all of your chakras, all of your organs, all of your limbs, all through your brain. Just allow that energy to just do what the energy does, you know. Just allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to just be, really, in this moment and in these days. You know, we can just be. I too want to do all of these things, you know, have all of these ideas and all of these things that I want to do, and you know, it's step by step by step. You know, it's little baby steps that are going to get you there to wherever it is you want to be. But in the moment, you know, right now is really where all of your power is. So really focusing in on right now. You know, what are you doing right now? Are you thinking about all the things that you're not doing, or are you really focusing in on all the things that, you know, you're creating and all the things that you want to be doing? Because, you know, feeling burdened and burnt out because, you know, you're not doing these things that you want to be doing can be painful. So I'm going to just fluff you up my feather here. Just fluff that aura up. You look very shiny and beautiful to me. I appreciate you watching. I hope that this video helps you in every way possible. That's always my intention for these videos, is that you get what you need from them. You know, this video I did talk a little bit more, you know, and as usual, if there's something that, you know, you want me to do a video on, please feel free to comment. I'm trying to keep these videos short so that they are not too long and drawn out. But if you would like longer videos, I'll be so glad to make them. I love doing them. I love doing this for people and for you guys. I thank you so much again for watching, and until next time, thank you.